Good morning, good morning. I hope you guys can hear me. Morning, lovely, lovely, lovely. How are you guys? How's everything going? Uh, how is your trading been yesterday? Top Step came back with gifts for everyone. So, anyone and everyone who was impacted by this AWS outage, Top Step was kind enough to basically give free accounts, free resets, free resets plus free XFAs. It was a welcome surprise, I'll be very honest. Really happy. Really happy with TopStep. That's why you trade with the best firms, right? When the best firms face problems, they make sure that they help you out. They just don't want to leave you hanging. So, how's everyone's trading? How's Jackie? Hello, morning. Daisy, morning. Po, good morning. And Tom Mass, good morning, sir. Nico, good morning. So, yeah. All right. So, yesterday was a losing day for me. Let me just bring the journal along. So, I hope you can see it. I don't know whether I've shared the entire screen or just the journal. Yes, you can. So, yesterday was the negative day. I did not close it positive, but that's fine. I called it a day because it just didn't make sense for me to keep trading. And yeah, just felt like it's better that I just call it a day early instead of just staying in the market trying to find ways to lose because of that. So guys, I'm getting an error. Just let me try to resolve it. I think I know why this is happening, so it's okay. Let it be. Let the error come. So yeah, I was saying that whatever happened with the AWS outage, Top Step sat down, resolved it, made sure that everyone is paid for. I got 5 XFA accounts because there was a $1,300 profit which they did not account for, and they accounted for my losses. So for that small error, they gave me 5 free XFA accounts, which is funded account, by the way. XFA means funded. So since the trades were on funded accounts, they gave me 5 free funded accounts. And whatever trades I took on my other accounts, they basically gave me free resets for them. And on top of that, 40% discount for any new account that I want to get. So, crazy good. I really liked it. Good morning, Sapna. You're new here. I haven't seen you, so welcome. So yeah, big firms are always that way. They always are trustworthy. They always make sure that you get paid out in the right manner. But yeah, let's leave that aside. So let's look at the analysis for the start of the market. So previous week high, I think, is the draw on liquidity. We are very close to it. We should be trying to go and sweep it on the higher side. 6 hourly is looking bullish. We have inverted the bigger fair value gap. We have inverted the daily fair value gap. We have gone above this small order block right over here. So if you can see this, I'm not sure when I double click it. Do you see this? Well, whatever it is, there's an order block on the 6 hourly, which the market is about to trade above. So that is a good, like, I'm looking at it as a bullish intention and a breaker block creation. So that's one thing. Then the daily is also inverted. So as I said, CISD is confirmed on the 90 minutes and a bounce out of the current FVG is also confirmed. So overall, looking bullish. The only concern is that we need confirmation to go into our trades. So yeah, just waiting for confirmation, maybe a sweep of the liquidity on the underside and then a pump up. That would basically mean that we are surely in a uptrend, confirmed. So yeah, let's see how the market does. I'm in my gold trade. I'm still in my gold trade. So took this yesterday from these 30 minutes fair value gaps right over here, acceleration gap as an hedge against my long, targeted previous week low. Bounced just above it, but by that time I had already moved my TP way below because of the 4 hourly acceleration gaps that were left behind. So now the expectation is that the market will get rejected from these areas and we are able to dig deeper into these liquidity areas. So I'm not aiming, I'll be very honest, I'm not thinking this target is going to be achieved. I think we'll sweep this liquidity and that's it, that will be the reversal, and then we'll start consolidating on gold on the longer term. But yeah, until now, good hedge, a good position. It has paid for my losses on the long position, so that's really good. So yeah, looking forward to how this plays out. Let's go back to NAS. Let's just look at gold on the lower time frames as well. What is it trying to do? So gold is looking good for a short now. I'll be very honest. To be honest. So I'll just get rid of this, and so that it's not coming in our way. I like this. I like what I'm seeing on gold as of now. So what I'll do is I'll most likely take a short position on gold straight away. At the close of this candle in 2 minutes 2 minutes and 19 seconds, I'll basically take this position, and I will be targeting previous day low from this. Yeah, I'll target previous day low. I'll not go beyond that. It will be a previous day low trade. So let me get everything sorted and ready. Lovely. The thing is, you need to first set up everything, otherwise you take a trade and it just doesn't, you're like rushing around trying to take the trade. So I just want to make sure that I'm set up on every single thing. Okay. Alright, so yeah, wait for this closure in 1 minute 25 seconds, and then we can enter this position. I think that's a manipulation block right over here. So that is the block that basically resulted in the sweep of all the liquidity above. So this is the manipulation block. You see New York PM high, this high, Asia high, all were swept by this manipulation block. So that would be my entry point. After coming out of that manipulation block, we have left a small fair value gap right over here as well. So I think there is one. Let's just check it out and confirm. Yeah, there is a small fair value gap right here as well, and then market went down with intent. So I like the setup. I like the trade overall. Let's see whether we are able to sustain the move down, and at the close of this candle in 36 seconds, I'll enter the trade. Oh, what's the size? I need to log into paper trading now. 1 second. I just need to confirm the size. Yeah, 2 contracts should be fine. So 2 contracts will be fine, yeah. Alright, I am in the trade now. I'm in the trade, just FYI, my entry is over here. So let's see how we react. I will basically take TPs on Q1 low, maybe this low as well. I'll take a TP if we go there. On Q1 low, then here, and then previous day low. So let's see. Any questions on the trade? Anything that you guys want to know, why I took it, what's the reasoning, and all that. So yeah, that is gold done. Let's look at NAS, what NAS is trying to do. As I said, I'm bullish on NAS. I basically like NAS. What I just want to see is maybe go below the Q1 low, sweep that liquidity, and then go higher. So if that happens, then I'll take the long on NAS as well. So just keeping an eye on NAS on how it plays out. So main things, first things first. This is the current impulse move, right? So you're waiting for price to come down into the discount. So you want this fair value gap to be tested. So on NAS, just wait for it, let it do its thing. Once it has done its thing, then we basically enter a trade. Before that, there is no use. By the way, is the music playing in the background? Just quick question. Can you hear the music? Because otherwise you'll hear me breathing then. And then you guys will complain. Yes, lovely. Good. Also on NAS, just FYI, if we start accelerating higher and not go back inside this fair value gap, which is completely fine, I would like to see how we react on this high before entering. And obviously our target is still here, so we still have quite a bit of move and we can get an entry maybe. So yeah, let's see. So yeah, let's looking at NAS. Overall, it's looking good. We have pre-market open in 3 minutes at the 7 a.m. open. You're late, cousin here. By sweeping of Q1 low, do you mean Q1 of Asia? No, Q1 of London. So London starts at 12 a.m. New York time. It is right now 1:30, I think. Yeah. So yeah, Q1 of London, not the Q1 of Asia. So let's see what we get on NAS. Gold is fine. Gold we have already taken. NAS I'm looking at gold on the other chart on the other screen, so that's completely fine. I'll manage it accordingly. NAS, let's see what happens. We'll keep an eye on NAS and make a decision on what do we want to do with NAS. I would like to see some sort of displacement on NAS before entering. Yes, I've already taken a gold trade, so this is the trade that we are in. We are targeting previous day low, so that will be around 1.5% move if it happens. But we will take TPs as we start hitting lows and start going lower. So we'll take TPs. It's based off the manipulation block that we have created. So swept Asia high, and it looks good to get rejected. If it doesn't, then it's fine. That's life of a trader. If it basically decides, hey, you know what, I'm not going to do anything. Whatever you want to try. Well, that's another story then. So yeah. And it happens, right? That's part and parcel of life. You basically take a trade thinking it's going to go your way, and the trade says, you know what, fuck you. But yeah, let's see. The thing is, we are trading counter trend on gold. The only thing that I am confident about is that if you look at gold, the reason I am confident about shorts right now is where we are trading. This wick does scare me. This wick makes me feel that, oh, maybe it might go higher. But the point is, where exactly are we trading? We are still trading inside of this fair value gap. They were back-to-back fair value gaps. So a lot of things align for gold for me to be short, and that's why it's like a tight stop loss. If it doesn't go our way, it doesn't go our way. We just reverse our positions and we decide, okay, we'll trade something else. But yeah, as of now, I'm in a trade for gold short, which is this. So let's see what it does. I want to see acceleration below this low. A quick one, invert this fair value gap as well, because this is the one who will stop us. So if it can invert this fair value gap and go below this small order block. See, sometimes small price actions are really crucial, right? This guy can stop the price. This is what I'm looking for. What will happen here? Why will this be important? Because of the way it is placed. It is placed right on the 50% of this range, which was the London Q1 range. If this market wants to go higher, it should go higher from here, from this area. It has to hit this order block before going higher, which it is doing right now. So you keep your eyes on it. You try to see what it wants to do here. We can't obviously move our stops to break even so quickly. So all we can do is monitor it. We monitor it, we see what it wants to do, and we play around with it. So yeah, so with that, if you want to take a TP, you can take a TP right here. This can be your first TP because you have hit the first place where the market could do something stupid. So take a TP and move your stops a bit lower down to this high, because if you don't want to see that high being tested again, 4158 will be your stop loss now, and play it accordingly. So TP1 done, stops to 4158. I'll also take a TP just to be nice to my accounts. So let's see how the market reacts now. Because this is the area I'm looking at. Like, this area is crucial. This is the area where you expect a bounce to happen. If it is basically this manipulation block does not need to work, it has shown us everything. It has shown us that I have manipulated the highs. I have come back with strength back inside. I have retested the fair value gaps and I have respected them, and I'm trying to break below. But as again, like, if this market is really bullish, it will basically not respect this order block and go higher. Hello Prada, how are you? Little bit lower. Come on Nas. Just go sweep London Q1 low. This will be the perfect entry on Nas as well. So now we are inside of that order block. Now this is the point where you will be like, just accelerate lower. Come on gold, you push down one more time over here and close this candle below it, and we get confidence. If gold basically closes somewhere around here, I'll be very, very scared. And the moment I say it, gold says, yeah bro, thank you so much, I'll do what exactly you asked me to do. So keeping my eyes on this trade just to be sure that we are not stuck in a position. So I'll go down to 1 minute time frame to see what's going on. Yeah, not a beautiful candle. Last 1 minute to go for this candle, and honestly not a beautiful candle. This is what I was worried about, that if we start showing bullish price action closer to this area, that could mean that, okay, it has done what the manipulation block has done, what it wanted to do. It has brought the price back closer to discount area, and it might bounce out of here. But you just let it play, right? You can't really do much, because what's your thesis? Your thesis is, we have manipulated the highs, we should go down for other liquidity areas. Now if that is the liquidity area, we have taken a TP, we have reduced our risk a little, right? This will be a minus 0.3 or 0.4 hour trade overall now, because you have reduced your stop loss to here, you have taken a contract off as well, so it's basically lesser risk now, right? But if it dips down and it leaves the fair value gap, let's say in the next 5 minutes it keeps going down, leaves the fair value gap, then you can move your stops in profit and you can take another TP right over here. But yeah, you'll need to wait. You'll need a confirmation to happen. You need a fair value gap to be shown on the 5 minute chart, because until that happens, all you're doing is just getting scared in the market. Nasdaq, I'm still gonna wait. I don't feel comfortable yet with that position. Even though I'm bullish, just FYI, I'm bullish. I feel market's gonna go higher on Nas. It's just that I want some sort of confirmation to be entirely sure that it is a entry. As of now, it's not. As of now, it's just wait and watch time. So gold is not doing well on this order block. So this is my concern. I wanted to have a fair value gap, some sort of, place where we can play from, but it's not respecting that thesis as of now. We let it play. We see what it does. Because even this sort of price action, I expect again hitting into this, creating a lower high and then showing a deep retracement. I still accept it. I'll be happy with it. So just want to let you guys know, like, even if this happens and create another lower high before a dump, that's completely fine by me. for gold. That's why I'm not just straight away moving SL to break even. I'm just waiting for it to do its thing, play it out, and then we'll move our SL. So waiting on Nasi boy. I don't know. Like NAS is giving me feelings that it wants to go lower first. I'll just wait on NAS. I mean, I know like there is this back-to-back fair value gaps, and if we bounce out, yes. But if that is the case, and if that sort of price action does happen, what I will basically wait for is a change in state of delivery on the 15-minute time frame. So closure above this, and then we can target all these areas, right? We don't have to think too much. We can just target these areas. That will put us above our target that we had previously, but at least we'll have a confirmation of a change in state of delivery. So yeah, instead of entering just straight away, I just want to give it time and let it play out properly. So gold is trying to come back up. From that order block. So yeah, keeping our eyes on it. So not a good looking candle on for us at least. Nas, my friend Nas, what are you up to? Nas, fall below, give me a sweep, please. Come on, Nasty boy. Let's see. Oh, by the way, guys, so just letting you guys know, there's only a couple more spots left for the mentorship program. We already have kind of filled up the program. Just a couple more spots left. This is the first time this is the first and the last time I'll be doing one-to-one mentorship. After this, in future, if there's anything that's going to be pre-recorded courses, and then obviously mentorship beyond that. So if you're interested, if you have anyone who's interested, please go visit squidtraders.com, sign up for the form, and then we'll get in touch. That's my sales pitch. Isn't like I need to work on this. I need to work on my sales pitch. I think I can get better. So let's see. Yeah, NAS is. I'll just wait for this. For NAS, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for this manipulation. Sorry. I'm just gonna wait for this change in state of delivery to happen on NAS on the 15-minute. If it happens, I'll enter. If it doesn't, then I'll wait for it to go deeper into discount before entering. On gold, it's just a case of where does it want to do? What does it want to do now? Is the manipulation block above now invalidated or still in the game? On Nasdaq or on gold? Can you please confirm? NQ. So let's see the manipulation block above. Which manipulation block are we talking about? Which manipulation block? I can't see any. 30-minute from yesterday. Okay. Are you talking about this? Are you talking about this one? Once you confirm, I'll check. Because I can't see any other manipulation block apart from this right here on the downside. But since you said above, I don't know. Yeah, you can't send me image here, yeah. We can discuss it later. Don't worry. So NQ might confirm the change in state of delivery. When we have expansion MNQ during Asia, do you generally expect chop during London? See, it's if you are going from the accumulation AMDR theory, accumulation manipulation distribution reversal theory, yes, because all those 4 sessions need to happen in one form or the other. But I don't look at that as a necessity that it will always happen. For me, it is like, okay, this can happen. I trade the market as the market presents itself. So yeah, I mean, London is my trading time. So if the market is showing me that, hey, I want to do XYZ, and I see the XYZ happening, then I'll trade it. Why should I be worried if it is accumulation? Because if I get a trade entry even in the accumulation phase, and let's say Asia was expansion, then London accumulates. If I get a good entry in that accumulation phase for the whole day, that is still a win for me. I hope that makes sense. No problem. So one more minute. Let's see whether we can do a change in state of delivery on this. Gold has gone back to our entry, and then just playing around with our entry right now. So gold is like literally playing at our entry. I think this does not look good on gold. I'll be very, very honest. The bounce out of that order block is what I was concerned about, and we have had it. Now I want to see a lower high being put in and an acceleration lower. Otherwise, stop me out. That's fine. But I'm not moving my stops anywhere else apart from where they are right now. I've already taken one contract off. I've already reduced my stop loss a little lower. So I think I've done whatever I could, and I'm not going to touch anything. So 17 more seconds. If it does not give another change in state of delivery in the next 17 seconds, we'll need to wait 5 more minutes for the candle to show displacement higher. Okay, let's see. Yeah, now what I'll wait for is maybe another fair value gap right here and a closure above this. That could trigger, but I'll need to wait. It's because I wanted a deeper retracement. I'll be very honest. I wanted a deeper retracement into discount, maybe somewhere inside of this. And also, if you will look at this thing. So all this price, right? Even now, if you will see, we are trading inside of this order block. We have not gone above it, right? We are still trading inside of this order block right over here, which pushed the price down below this low, right? And we have not turned it into breaker block. So you just want to be sure that, okay, this is what price wants to do, and you're in the right direction of the market instead of getting stuck in a position and then later on thinking, what did I just do? So gold is bouncing quite nicely off that order block. Keeping an eye if we can leave a lower high right here and basically start doing the trip down again. So yeah, just keep your eyes open, just keep your eyes peeled, let the market do its thing, It's just playing around. Let it play around. Okay, looks like it just wants to play around here for a bit. Let's give it time. Let's give it time. We might get an opportunity. We might not. Looking at gold, still at entry, slight bit of loss. That's fine. $2 minutes. Let's see whether we can close above that range or not. Alright, so let's see. Let's see what this rejection says. I'm just keeping an eye here. I want to see what sort of rejection, if there is a rejection, what sort of rejection do we get? Because I'll be happy to take a short from here down into this fair value gap, if I'm being honest with you. It will be a risky trade, but I'll be happy to take it. But I'll just want to see something which confirms that bias for me. So let me see what happens here. I'm gonna take a small half risk short on NAS. It's half risk. To be honest, if you want to go lower than that as well, it's fine. Just like risk quarter, that's also fine. But it's a very tiny risk, and so my entry is here, and I'm aiming for us just dripping below this London low. So that's a 6.35 hour trade. So just remember, it's a small risk trade. I don't want to go heavy risk in it, and it might get stopped out straight away. So remember that. It's a risky trade, but it's a trade that has very high risk to reward. So that's why I went like very small, tiny risk on it. So I don't expect us to go above this area. If we do, then it is what it is. So very tiny risk, very tiny trade, just to wet the fingers kind of a trade. Remember this, again I'm repeating, this is a very, very small risk trade. It's like literally quarter of my normal position size. I'm not going heavy in this. Because it's just, I have a feeling that this is the counter trend trade. It might just go down to sweep the London lows, and that is the trade I'm trying to play out right now. Very small counter trend move. And these type of trades, they either pay out big or they basically just stop you out in the first 2-3 candles. So anything can happen on this trade. I just want to let you guys know it's a risky one. And gold is pumping, by the way. I have an eye on that as well on the other side. So gold might get stopped out for us. Stops are still here, so I'm not changing my stops. So stops are still here. Where did that go? Yeah, there. So let's see what happens. Any questions, guys? Any questions why I took this trade? Come on, if you'll not ask, I'll not answer. This is sometimes I basically take these sort of trades which are, especially in London session, which are high risk to reward, but just for the sweep of that liquidity that is lying below. The reason I do that is because London sometimes can, as we were discussing, right, London can go into consolidations, and it could just be like, okay, I've come from down there, I have not gone into the discount of the 50% range. Now, what is the normal behavior of the market is to go into discount. I've left this liquidity lower. Sometimes market will just go quickly down, get all that liquidity, and then go higher. So I'm like, okay, cool. If you do that, I'm just going to risk a little bit to see whether you want to do that or not. If you want to do that, then I'm part of the move. If not, then that's completely fine, and I'll be, I don't care. So that sort of a behavior. Yes, that's the right analysis, Nico. I'll not say a weak FVG. You don't say anything like a weak or a strong thing. It's more or less where are we heading towards and how are we heading there. Right? That's my thought process right now. Like if we are heading lower, how are we heading lower? What is the sort of price action we are getting to head lower? Or if we are heading higher, what sort of price action we are getting to head higher? Like this trade can be closed out in like literally 15-second candle. It's a $6.50 stop loss. It's so tight, right? So I'm not so concerned about the stop loss. What I really want to see here is, okay, if you are going down, it will be a quick sell off to get all the people thinking that it's a short, but we'll be out of the market by then. We do not want to stay in the market longer than that. So I'm stopped out on that. I'm out of the trade on that one. So just letting you guys know. So this is gone. Gold is still just chilling around here. Now it's trying to create a new high. Let's see what happens. So down 0.25 hour for the day as of now. That's fine. That was the expectation, Cuisinaire. That, like, as I said, it could basically be a 15-second candle that will stop us out. Because that's the kind of trade we were taking. We were just trying to go against the trend and say, hey, I don't think you have swept all the liquidity that you wanted to down below. So can you go down again? And all you're doing is just trying to play that small move down or small move up just to get that feeling from the market, that whether the market wants to go in your favor maybe. So you're just doing stuff based off where you feel the market should be going towards, rather than wait. Like overall, I still feel that this market wants to go higher, right? That's why we have been waiting for a change in state of delivery right over here. And once we have that, sorry, not there, right over here. And once we have that, it's a long, and that's what we want to play at the end of the day. But till it is presented, it is not there. So gold is going to get stopped out pretty soon. So that will be two losers, and that would be me done for the day. To be honest, that the NQ1 is a 0.25 hour, so that's fine. I'm gonna still try to look for a trade if I get any. But yeah, still not hit stops. Just FYI, I'm still waiting for it to hit the stop loss and stop me out. Not going to get stopped out just straight away. On NQ, I am looking to see where does this 15-minute candle close in 2 minutes time. Are we able to do a change in state of delivery or not? If we can't, then yeah, we wait again 15 more minutes and we let it do its thing. So as of now, it is doing a change in state of delivery, but it needs to confirm that. So 1 more minute to go. Looks like it might not do the change in state of delivery the way 1 minute candle is forming. But yeah, let's just give it time. Let it do its thing, and we'll make a decision then. So that does not look like a good candle on Nasdaq, just FYI. Now, if this candle closes like this in 20 seconds, that's not a good looking 15-minute candle with the high basically above this change in state of delivery, failing to change in state of delivery, going inside of this wick block from where price is getting rejected. So, yeah. So let's see what happens now. We have a fair value gap on the 15-minute. How do we react to that? I think gold has stopped us out, is it? No, not yet. So let's see how we react inside of this fair value gap. This will be a crucial area. Well, looks like it was just that 1 minute candle that wanted to stop us out. Maybe we could have kept our stops here, but that would have been against what I wanted to see. So, yeah, that's fine. Sometimes it's okay to be proven right in theory than in practicality. Life of a trader. It happens every other day. Yeah, but again, I'm just keeping my eyes to see what happens when we go down there. Do we get some sort of reaction? Does something happen which is nice for us or not? But gold is going to get stopped out most likely. Yeah, gold is stopped out, guys. So I'm out of gold trade. And looks like it's that sort of a day. Market just stopped us out on both the trades, and then Nasdaq ran towards where it wanted to. And now, I think even now it's not yet confirmed whether it is done with its move. I still think it should go lower before going higher. But yeah, we'll wait and see. Gold has gone above the manipulation block, so that manipulation block is out of the way now. Sometimes being right of where you want the market to go and then it stops you out, it's a painful thing, isn't it? Nobody likes that sort of price action. So yeah, I want to see if we go lower into this this area, how do we react there? Or London Q1 low, how do we react there? Gold just pumped. So gold is out of the way. So gold is out, by the way, after 1 TP. So we are not down like complete 1 hour overall. I am down around 0.25 plus 0.5ish, 0.75 hour overall. So just putting it out there. So that's why I have one more short left for today in the London session. And that short will be most likely Nasdaq once it sweeps the lows. Until it sweeps the low, no short. Now this is a crucial area as well. I'll be very honest, this is an important area for Nasdaq as well, because we now think of it like this: are we to invert this fair value gap? That means we are saying that the bullish price action that we saw in the initial part of the London session was just faking the market. If that happens, then you might not just be going low till here, you might be going lower till these areas. So you're just trying to see how this candle closes. Like 45 seconds are crucial, because what does this candle wants to do is going to be defined. Like it's a definition for the coming trend in place that we'll have. So if it closes like this, then it has respected both the fair value gaps. It's basically showing respect to both of them. If it closes under this fair value gap, that means it's saying that, oh, so all this bullish price action was for nothing. So 16 seconds, let's see how it closes. So that's a decent close for the bears as of now. Let's see, but I like this wick on the downside through this fair value gap, which has shown, that I want to stay, bro. I'm not going anywhere. So let's see if we can get a change in state of delivery now. That would be a trade on the upside. On the downside, yeah, there's nothing. If it was there, it was from this area. If this candle wouldn't have stopped us out, that would have been 3.5 hour for us. But yeah, can't do much about it. So another try. Let's see what it wants to do. Good candle as of now. Let's see if we can get a change in state of delivery. That's beautiful price action. If this candle closes like this, I'll enter along most likely. Any question, guys? Come on, throw some questions if you have any. So gold is looking good now for continuation higher. Gold is looking beautiful for a continuation higher. And so is Nasdaq, honestly saying. The way we have bounced out of that fair value gap, if we can close this candle like how I want to see it, with a change in state of delivery, it looks good for a long as well. But yeah, wait and watch time. We'll wait, we'll see what the market wants to give us. We'll make a decision based off that. So 1 minute 46 seconds to go. One more minute to closure, so let's see if we get a change in state of delivery or not. Gold has not yet given a proper displacement above this high, so I'm just looking at it and thinking what can happen here. So still keeping an eye on gold to see what happens here. And with NAS, let's give it another few minutes. Let's see what happens here. So let's see what happens here. I want to push straight through this. Just go. If it can show me that, that would be the signal that I'm waiting for. I'll be very honest. Like, that is the signal I'm waiting for now. Everything looks good. Like, it looks beautiful. Everything looks good. It's that one final push through to just confirm the trade entry and say that, hey, I'm ready. Because it has not moved today, like 0.13%. So it does want to move. It's about when will it move, kind of. That's the only concern. And if we see, this range is what? New York PM range. So 227 to around 348. So around $120 range. So that's a beautiful range to trade in as well for us. So all you're waiting for is a confirmed break of this and saying that, hey, this is all I needed. I don't need anything more than this. And if it can do that, then yes, why not? I'll just wait for it and see what it wants to do. Let's see, 2 minutes, 39 seconds, and most likely I'll take a trade here. So this 2-minute closure, I'll take a trade. I'll put my stops under this and I'll aim for, like, previous week high from here. So that will give me 2 hour, proper 2 hour. So yeah. So I'll just give it a couple more, seconds to close out properly. If you want, like, and one more thing, like, I'm entering this based on my risk appetite. If your risk appetite does not support, this is not still not a confirmed breakout from this structure, because we could basically come back down straight away on the next candle, right, and start going towards the lows. That could happen. So if you take this position, just remember it is still a risky position. It's not a confirmed position. So I'll take this position now. Okay, it's on the top side of this small candle. So that will be my last trade for London session. If this doesn't play out, and as I said, it could literally just smash through this whole price action, go to the discount and then come back up, which will be completely okay for me, because that's the kind of risk I'm happy to take. I don't want to be, it's not like a massive position, it's like 0.5 hours. So overall, I'm still going to be down around 1 hour something for the day. So I'm quite happy with that sort of a position. But if you are not, then don't take this trade. Just close it and maybe wait for a correction, or may wait for much more confirmation to enter. It's completely fine. Draw on liquidity is still to the upside. That I can assure you. The draw on liquidity is previous week high. Whether it happens from here straight away, whether it happens once we have swept the liquidity again, that story market will tell you. Alright, I hope that makes sense to everyone. So this is more of a feeler position, half risk. Let's see what happens. If the market does not want to do what we want it to do straight away, then we get another opportunity later on and it will do it then. But we just wait for it. We are just in a position to make sure that our exposure is correct. We are not overexposed. But whatever happens, we are part of the market. To be honest, I can move my stops to 25,313.25. So I'm going to move my stops to 25,313.25, just reducing my risk a lot. Kind of the low of this candle, like the open of this candle. So that will be my stop loss instead of going down to the VIX. The reason being, there's a 5-minute fair value gap just below us. If the price wants to go and visit it, that's fine. If it does not want to visit it and wants to keep going higher, that's fine by me as well. So I'll let the price decide what it wants to do, but my stops are in the right place for me to manage my risk. With that, guys, I'll let this trade run. I hope you enjoyed the stream. As always, do visit the website. If you are interested in any sort of mentorship, any sort of discussion, that any questions you have, reach out to me and I'll sort you out. Take care. Just letting you know, we have just a couple of spots left. I don't want to create a massive batch of mentees. I want to create just limited people. And it is invite only. So I go through an interview process with you before anything to decide whether it is worth putting the effort in or not as well. So lovely. Take care and have a good day and best of luck in trading. See you all.